trying to stream this. First two attempts, they never even made it to the server. I really hope it does. There we go. Yeah, because I try and pull it up on my phone, and you wouldn't pull anything up. You know, because it wasn't even making it to the server. I really hope it does. Alright. Pause that. Pull up the live chat. Charlie Vlogs. We have someone watching right away. How are you doing? Alright, good to hear. Hope you don't mind if I, just take a second, get some links, spread out. Don't exactly have a whole lot of, followers who... You're the guy from Keek. Oh, is this Adrius, or Ardrius, or... One second. I'm actually putting links up on Keek right now. That's where I get most of my viewership from. Stream is live for any interested. Copy that message. Just paste in a couple of the group chats. All right. Oh, you're the mouse guy. You're the mouse guy. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, welcome to my stream. I do apologize for that. To be fair, I never claimed to be what you thought I was. Anyway, last week, actually, first off, last week we had an issue. My computer just straight would not turn on last week. That's why we skipped the stream last week. This week we got it sorted out, and we actually have new parts coming in, hopefully tomorrow, so I can actually do a significant upgrade of my system. That would be nice. But when we last left off, we were stuck on Ornstein and Smo. We've actually cleared that now with the help of someone from the group chat. It's actually who I thought you were for a minute there. And I have that footage saved on my computer, and I'm currently holding it hostage until we get 50 subscribers. If we can get 50 subscribers, I will edit and post that footage. Shouldn't be too hard. We're halfway there. With that being said, oh god, we are going to keep on and carry on in our attempt to beat the game. Holy shit! I knew lightning did damage, but oh my god, that was amazing. Oh, that was beautiful. It was. Lightning! Oh yeah, no worries. Actually, pro tip, when people leave and come back to the live stream, it actually helps my viewership. Because it'll say that people didn't watch for as long, but it'll say that more people watched. So, I don't know what YouTube favors more nowadays, honestly. Oh god, that's the wrong button. Oh god, there's two of you? Pig. God damn it. There we go. No, but he also, yeah, he helped me out, got me this claymore, and then we went back and devoted ourselves to the Sunbros. That's why we have lightning, because we can't really be a battle cleric build without lightning. I mean, let's. That thing just wrecked you. What do you mean that thing just wrecked me? Oh, with the dodge? No, maybe. Maybe. I'll grant you that one. Anyway, so let's go on to, this is Seath's library? Oh god, that's an arrow. Excellent. Taking him down. Let's actually change equipment real quick. I want to see if how the Occult Club does in this setting. Not bad. I think it does this. Oh, it does 2 more damage. I think because I think yeah, the Claymore was doing 42. Bit of an itch in my throat. Oh, come on. What? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Little thing popping out of a corner. I'm afraid I don't understand what you're talking about. Talking about like one of those that you mean talking about the thing that tried to attack me when I walked through the door? Is that what you're referring to? Ah, I see, I see. I think this will be the 3rd time progressing through this zone. The first time was, of course, my first playthrough. The second time was on New Game Plus, so that doesn't really count. And then this is my 3rd. There we go. Fuck you. Oh, fucking damn it. What? Oh, well, that's the wrong button. Wait, where the hell did you come from? Tell you what, my back has been acting up a fair amount lately. Don't know why that is. What? Oh my fucking... Really? Come on now. I wouldn't say as much rage as much as frustration. I've yet to rage at this game. I've gotten frustrated with this game. I've got, especially hitboxes. Definitely gotten frustrated with hitboxes, but I wouldn't say I've raged out at this game yet. No, if you want to talk about raging out, it would be the first time I played Dark Souls 2. I would get pissed. Right? It was bullshit. Because Dark Souls 2 was the first Dark Souls game I had played. Oh my god. You know, I was playing it on a keyboard and mouse, you know, because I hadn't gotten a gamepad by that point. Dark Souls 2 is actually the whole reason why I got a gamepad. Right? Because I didn't have a need for one before. you know, um, getting jumped from things on the top of these stairs. Yep. Same shit as always. Alright. It's not taking you. That's a mimic. I really don't know if I want to fight one just yet. I don't know. Like, it gave me a blowjob when it died. Can't say I know what you're referring to. Oh, fuck. I'll tell you what, though. My back has been killing me for the past couple days. I've been meaning to see a chiropractor for like a year and a half now, but then, I'll be fine and not think about it, and then I'll have a day like today where, oh, fuck, I remember this bit. Uh-huh. There we go. Ha. Oh, cool. Green Titanite shard. Lovely. Oh yeah, and this is where it tells you to fight Seath, and then there's no way for you to kill him. So best thing you can do is just die. Preferably, yeah, to just magic so you don't get cursed. Or you can get cursed anyway. Great. There we go. Alright, well, you're locked anyway. Well, fuck you too, buddy. Bye-bye. What you mean it's locked? Thank you. Alright, then this one goes wakey wakey, my pretties. And lets out the fucking thing from the Black Lagoon. On. Oh, yep, I'll take that. Excellent, excellent. Thank you. Thank you, Walter. Can I... Oh, cool, I can. It's a bit... I feel like that's a war crime, but I can. What do I care about war crimes? Oh god. Let's not disconnect our controller right now. Thank you. Fair enough, fair enough. Hello, God! And I'm sorry, I can't help you. First off, I'm terrible at the game. Second off, I'm cursed. And with no way back. I don't think, anyway. I know you can warp from any bonfire, but I don't think you can warp to any bonfire. Ah, see, you can't even warp from this one. They're just running away. Oh, right, because those are a thing. Well, it's not like I have any actual souls to actually lose. If you could look the right way, please! Because I know these things do a shit ton of damage, I just can't remember how much. That's quite a neat thing. Oh, cool, the humanity. I can use that. Well, I mean, I guess that worked. Sure. I'll fucking take it. No, don't. There's 4 more of these things. Actually, there's 1 more in the room back there, so I might actually have to fight one. What? Oh god, don't kill me. Oh! Just instant death, I suppose. Okay. This lock-on is starting to piss me off. Great! Fucking God. Okay. I do think it's silly that you get affected with modifiers after you've died. Right. Like, the curse thing. That one's just silly, frankly. It's like, no, I've already died. Modifiers can no longer be applied. Or like blood loss right there. It's like, it doesn't matter anymore. I'm already dead. I don't know. You're fucking kidding me. God damn it. But got used to playing, Neo. Been playing Neo lately. And the control scheme on that has it backwards for the menu interact buttons. So I keep going back and forth in both games, really. I've been doing that. Pisses me off. I think it's because Neo was a PS4 game at first, and then they brought it to PC. PS4 has different control scheme than Xbox. Xbox and PC, generally speaking. Would you please focus on the one closer to you that you can very clearly see? Gosh. Alright. So clearly the Claymore isn't going to help me any. No. Yeah. Seriously? Just gonna be like that then? Wait, why can't I do that? Because they don't actually let you do that until Dark Souls 2. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. That shoves me back down to the bonfire. Bullshit jumper take me. Can, can you please close it just while I'm standing here? So I can go that way? Or is there anything that way? I don't think there is. Never mind. That just drops down to that. Don't know what that leads to. What is the purpose of this? It's not like there's anything to drop attack. I mean, it's a bit of a shooting vantage point, I guess, but I've got a bow and arrow. God damn it. There we go. Are we seriously almost out of time already? Wow. Feels like we haven't done anything. Oh, granted, the stream started 10 minutes late, so it's gonna run 10 minutes over. So I mean, we got like 15 minutes, but damn. Are they still up here? No, because that's them. No, no. What is he doing? Okay. Yeah, it's bright. Just can't give me 1 minute, can you? Oh, hey, got a humanity. What? They're fucking back. What? I will say, as far as Dark Souls is concerned, and things like that, I had someone tell me once that the reason that Dark Souls is so good, you know, the original Dark Souls anyway, is why it's so good, is because all the enemies follow the same rules that you do. They do not. And that is the perfect case in point. As well as those lizard guys. Yeah, they're right behind me. They don't follow the same rules you do. They follow very similar rules, you know, but they don't follow the same rules. And it's not like, you know, very, very minor things are changed, and it doesn't really affect anything. No, it's like target lock-on. I can't lock onto that target from here, but he can. We know he can, because those arrows are guided. You can kind of see they sway. You know, when I move back and forth, the arrows are trying to follow me, so we know it's a target lock. You know? Same with those magic users earlier. You know, the ones that killed me last time. They can target lock from line of sight. I can't. I have to get in relatively close, and even then, I have to hope that my target lock works. Because oftentimes, it won't detect something that's there, even when it is very obviously right there. You know, so with these magic users, they are a long ways away. Right, they should not be able to lock onto me, and yet they are. See, like, even right there, I was not able to lock onto him, even though I was right in front of him. You know? Whereas they can do it from half the zone away. And that's my problem. Is, yes, by and large, they do. They follow the same mechanics and they follow the same rules. Except a key, one or two, that makes them exponentially more difficult. And while that's not necessarily a bad thing, you can no longer say that the game is fair. As soon as you say that the opponents have an advantage that the player cannot have, you know, it's just not that they don't have it because they chose a certain build. They flat cannot have that advantage because of because of the system that it is built in. You can no longer claim to have a fair game. I don't know. You know, and someone might say, well, attacking with your shield raised. You know, other enemies can't do that. Yes, they can. It's not an ability as much as that's just how this weapon itself works. Right? This weapon allows that. Right? You know. But if you use that set of armor, which you can get, or that weapon, which you can get, you know, it does not behave that way. That is not what's granting that behavior. That behavior is programmed into them. And that's what I mean when I say that sometimes the game is bullshit and the game is cheating. It's because sometimes it is, you know? Just... Now, bosses are a little different, right? Bosses, I would say, are allowed to, right? Because they are supposed to be more difficult, right? Just in their nature, right? As the boss, that is what they are meant to do. And that is what they are meant to be. But, you know, there is a right way and a wrong way of doing it. So like, if their stats and such would give them X amount of damage, right? But you want them to hit a little harder? Yeah, go ahead. You know? Make them hit a little harder. It doesn't matter. In fact, the player might not even notice. Right? You know. But It's when you get to start changing how systems interplay, right? Like how far a lock-on target is. And this is in all the games, the lock-on target, like that, right? You know, he is ludicrously far away. You know? And while in the game world it makes sense, right? In the mechanics, in the system mechanics, it does not. See, like, and you can tell by how my camera was trying to shift back and forth, that was me trying to lock onto him. Right, and it was not able to. You know, he has a clear lock onto me. You know, and someone might say, well, you can just aim things, right? And yes, you can, right? They don't follow you, though. The following is specifically when you are locked onto a target. And that's how we know it's a lock-on, right? And not just an aimed ability. Well, this is familiar. Oh, come on. Seriously? Or like, now every game has this, but just geometry. Right? If your level geometry is funky, it's just not good. Like, I should have been able to squeeze past that. Right? Or at least even dodge through it, you know? Dodge roll through it. I should have been able to do that. Really? Anyway, we will rest at this bonfire here, and then I think we're going to call it good for the day. Actually, how long do we got? Yeah, I think we're going to call the stream a couple minutes early. Haven't really had a huge amount of participation in the live chat feed. It's been a pretty quiet episode today. I think we're just going to call it early. call it a couple minutes early. Once we get here. And we're gonna warp to Firelink. Because, we're actually gonna spend the last couple minutes of the episode getting a decurse stone. And I think I know where to get one. I think I know where we can find one real quick. Just say fuck all these guys. Yes. Then what we can do is we return to the last bonfire we rested at. Kind of want the Rite of Kindling, frankly. And then that will bring us here, and then we can use an item. And use a Purging Stone. That is where we're going to leave this episode of To Steal Men. If you liked what you saw, liked what you heard, go ahead, leave a like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend. Especially tell the friend. Currently, our current milestone we're trying to get to, we got to 25, which I'm rather pleased with. Next, if we can double that and get to 50, I'll be a happy camper. So, all that being said, this has been Hylian Gaming. In the meantime, farewell.